Hi everyone, this is Carrie Newton with Parker Properties. I'm coming to you live from my car, aka office. I'm not going to show you too much around because it's filthy. But I wanted to kind of come on here and create a video. I've been really slacking on my video content. I apologize for that. But what's going on with our market? We're starting to see people posting articles about the markets crashing, things like that. First off, I don't have a crystal ball. If I did, I would work in the stock market or maybe play the lotto. So I don't have a crystal ball. I may or may not be right, but I think our market is cooling off a little bit, which, coming from somebody in real estate, very grateful. Don't tell the others I've said that, but I'm personally very grateful it's kind of cooling off. It was getting a little bit crazy. It was getting a lot of bit crazy. Let's just be honest. But I think the market's kind of cooling off a little bit. Rise in interest rates, I think, is turning people off from purchasing. The difference between a 4% interest rate and a 5% interest rate is, a couple $100 a month. That makes a big difference in your monthly payment, in what you can afford. And then prices are just really high right now. So I am starting to see a cool off. But if I look at statistics, so in May of last year, there were 96 homes that sold in Wise County, so the county that I primarily work in. There were, and they sold at 100% sales price to list price to sales price. So, with that many different homes, some of them probably sold above, some of them probably sold under, but they averaged at selling at exactly 100% list price to sales price. So then if we look at May of this year, there were 126 houses that sold. So there was actually more homes sold this year than sold last year. And it was a little bit higher than 100% list price to sales price. So people are still buying. I think we're going to start to see more price reductions. We're going to start to see less multiple offers. I think we're going to start to see sellers having to make some concessions to sell their properties, instead of just getting, 17 offers and picking the one where they're offering, the firstborn child. I think it's going to slow down. I think it's going to normalize, which, again, I'm personally very grateful for that. So if you're interested in buying or you're interested in selling, this is not a bad time to buy. This is not a bad time to sell. We have been spoiled, okay? We have been super, super spoiled with historically low interest rates, and sellers have been spoiled with multiple offers within the first 2 hours and getting everything that they want for their property and more. Okay, so just because we've been spoiled rotten for 2 years does not make now a bad time to buy. Real estate is still a great investment. There are still deals to be had out there, and it is, in my personal opinion, still better to own real estate than to rent real estate. Unless you're an investor, then, you want all the renters in the world, but it's not a bad time to buy. Just because interest rates are hovering about 5.5% doesn't make them outrageous. What it makes them is average. We've just been spoiled. So just wanted to kind of come on here and talk a little bit, what's the market doing? It's slowing, but I'm grateful for the slow. I'm grateful that it's slowing down and normalizing. Do I think it's going to crash? No. That's Carrie Newton's prediction. It's not going to crash. Do I think it's going to slow and normalize? Absolutely. And I, for one, endorse it. So anyway, if you have any other questions or you want to talk, about your property specific or your needs specifically, holler at me. I'd love to help. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.